All right. So then when you started coding, right? So how did that lead to creating the YouTube channel? Because I would imagine like for a lot of people, their first thought when they start coding is not like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. It's usually like, I'm going to do this thing to try and get a job.
Yeah, I started the YouTube channel almost immediately after I started learning to code with no experience. Okay. I think like 2 months afterwards. Okay. I think I started in July with coding, and I created my YouTube channel in October of the same year. And I mean, I just intuitively understood that there's that it makes sense to build like a personal brand around something. It just made sense to me. And also I thought, if I'm learning this stuff anyway, why not just make videos about the stuff I learned and make some ad revenue on the side? So I had this idea that I learn, but still make some money in the learning process. And this actually worked, because YouTube is very easy to get started with making ad revenue.
That's crazy.
But this sounds easier than it was. So it's not just making videos about the stuff you already know. It's not like it doesn't take much time. It's actually a lot of effort to create these videos. But my channel grew pretty quickly, so I sticked with it because I saw that it worked. And it just made sense to me that there is some benefit of having an audience and a brand.
Yeah.
And I would recommend that everyone should create content about, not only about program, if you are not into programming, that then about whatever you're doing, because I think it always makes sense to build a brand and some kind of authority around what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's always helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely agree with that. I guess the follow-up for that one would be then, like, how quickly did this channel start to grow? Was that like organic, or were you doing stuff to kind of promote it?
No, it was all organic. I never put an ad anywhere. And I also never went on a podcast before. It's the first time, because I was always a bit anxious about it. No, it was organic, but of course it's like a snowball. It starts slowly, and the first 100 takes a long time, the first 1,000 subscribers, but then it goes faster and faster up to a certain point. But I noticed very early that this works, because I thought, if I can get 100 subscribers organically, then there's no reason to think why I couldn't get 100,000 if I give it enough time. So even if at 100 subscribers, I already know that this channel can be big.
Yeah.
Because it made sense.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So then I guess, something, I'm going to jump around a little bit, but something that I'm interested in. So